Give it a moment. All right. Hello, everybody. Good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you may be. Um, so, welcome to the stream. Sorry I wasn't able to stream last week. Had some more personal matters that my streaming partner and myself both had to attend to. Hopefully, we'll be able to be a little more consistent moving forward, but we'll see. Anyways, as always, Molly Oleander is here with me. This time in the voice call. She wasn't able to do it the last time we streamed together. But yeah, and we'll be continuing our playthrough of Planescape Torment. Over to you.
Hey everybody, I hope your week has been infinitely better than ours, no matter in what degree it may be. It is nice to be back and very, 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 very lovely to get back to form. So last we left off, I believe we were in a tavern.
Yes, the Smoldering Corpse Tavern.
We're gonna go back to the Smoldering Corpse Tavern, excuse me. You would have thought I had a few myself on that one. And get back into the goodness of Planescape Torment. We do appreciate the patience of those who do show up, and the consistency should be consistently after today. So, looking forward to seeing everybody, looking forward to hanging out, and let's get started. Back to you, Tick.
All right, here we go. Let me make sure the volume's fine. Okay, cool. So, further on the recap, at the end of our last session, we recruited the Givsarai Dakon as our first new party member.
All right.
And I've just been talking to the patrons of this tavern.
As we try to figure out all the lore. Hey, Tick, can you check our Discord settings real fast? Something's missing.
Just a moment.
The Tick goes over our settings real fast. So far, the skull I'm warming up to him slowly but surely. I like sarcastic characters and funny characters to a point. Marvel has certainly ruined several bits of that at this point. Hold on, typing something up real fast. There we go. It has been. I'm very picky about, what I like in like a sarcastic character, because some comedic characters don't always sit well or sit in the universe or have the right humor. But this individual, I actually am it's growing on me. The writing's pretty decent and lets me not be annoyed every 5 minutes.
Okay, and we're back. Is everything good now, Oleander?
All settings up and go. We are ready to launch.
Cool. All right.
The viewers, I have not seen. Let me restart my screen on one side just to make sure I have everything. All right, all set to rock and roll. We are all set on all fronts.
Okay.
Excellent.
No, I need to see how many copper commons I have. Let's see.
That might be a good thing to check.
Okay, 222, and if I recall correctly, I believe this man over here, Barkus, he wanted 500 commons in order to give me back my eye, which I cut out apparently for him in the past.
Oh, that is correct. Everyone wants a little bit of money for pieces of you, essentially.
Done.
Hey, you're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual. What's up? Did you see that? Good as done.
Oh, they are not having it. My word.
Yeah, looks like all the thugs are out after me.
Ooh, apparently you might owe more than just a man some money for an eyeball. Ooh.
All right.
And we don't even know who we pissed off.
Well, I do have to say, having the con makes these fights a lot less stressful.
Yeah, they're going a lot faster, thankfully. Before it was going to be a bigger issue.
Alright, Rat Tail Charm. Special. Plus 10% to stealth skill bonus, plus 5% to pickpocket skill bonus, minus 1 to charisma, usable only by thieves. This cranium rat tail charm is particularly filthy and smells faintly of vomit. The tail is stiff, like a wire, and it can be bent into different shapes. It would almost make a great lockpick, except it is too thick. When this rank charm is consumed, the user temporarily becomes much stealthier and shiftier, giving them a greater chance of success with hiding in shadows and picking pockets. People viewing the charmed individual would detect something unsavory about him, however, reducing first impressions accordingly. This unsavoriness will last only as long as the charm is in effect, however.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Rock sings true. I'm hurt.
Talk about beating a dead horse.
Worse than last
Damn.
time.
I wonder if that hurts him over time.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm gone.
We'll figure it out for sure.
A
I
huge
wouldn't-
monument. There's no name or plaque identifying what it is honoring. I'm sorry, go on.
Oh no, you were just fine. I was about to say, it is extremely strange.
Done.
Can't remember my train of thought. It just died right there.
Just folly.
Lord, it is a party. Apparently, definitely, you apparently kicked the hive.
Damn it. Damn it.
And yes, I'm aware that's a terrible joke. Y'all have to just deal, unfortunately. Hi, Dragon Monstars. Hi, Bubba's.
Ah, hello, Dragon Monstars. Welcome.
Just remember to use Motley, not Motley or exactly that KK, okay, Bubba? That's my little brother.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's a big sweetheart. Yeah, we're always here, Dragon Monsters, on Mondays at 6, okay? We're playing Planescape Torment. Okie dokie, nope, little sister. First off, who taught you to... Go ahead.
Rusty Dagger. Damage 1 to 3 piercing. Special. Fragile. Breakable. Speed 2. Weight 1. Proficiency edge. Not usable by priests. This is a small rusty dagger. Its blade is chipped and the hilt is loose. It doesn't look like it will stand up to repeated use without breaking.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. This is not brother, sister. Hi, Heffalump. Yeah, this is one of my little sisters. I'll know whether I texted the other one. He might be busy right now. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. We're just playing Planescape Torment, Sweet Pea. A simple game, heavily text-based, but interesting nonetheless. Thought you were calling me little. I was about to be like, you know what? That's fine. I'm already tired of the short jokes. Current. My loved one asked if he thought it said heifer lump, not heffa lump. I'm glad we made that distinction very quickly.
Did you see that? Well.
Not everybody cheering you on as you were beating this individual up. Looks fun, my bad. No, you're fine. You are just fine, Dragon. You're good. It's all jokes and love here. I love how it's just a head icon.
Okay, now I have no idea how or even if it's possible to revive that con.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I mean, it's D&D, so there's probably some kind of resurrection, but I'm not sure.
It's called save scumming. Listen, I am not afraid to save scum. I am that person, because at the end of the day, if this was like a decade or two back when games weren't releasing as quickly, I think I would happily continue and just play it over and deal with my consequences. Unfortunately, nowadays, that's just not possible. Lord have mercy. Poor Daikon. And we're in like the lower slums area, aren't we?
Yeah. I'm trying to get to the marketplace now to see if there's something I can buy that'll help.
While you go ahead and traverse, I'm gonna go ahead and just say hi, everybody who's popping in or popping out. All lurkers are welcome. You will not be called out, but we just like to say thank you to those who do lurk. This is the Disorderly Tick and Motley Oleander as we're playing through Planescape Torment. This is his channel, and I am just a guest, and I enjoy being the extra commentary. And we like to play through dialogue-heavy games as a pair, because, to be quite frank, wordy games can be a bit much without some company. There's also, my loved one bought home his octopus, and it is an octopus plush that is rather large. Mildly intimidating. And he's just staring at me. I don't think my cats like it very much.
Oh, looks like the spotty moved with us. So yeah, we can probably pick him up once we get what we need.
Alright, alright. Okay, cool. He'll just continue to teleport with us, I guess.
probably.
Hey, saves us a headache.
Did you see that?
Done.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
How does one appear casual in a place like this?
I guess just look like everybody else, or not like everybody else, but act like everybody else.
Possibly. While we're traversing around, as everybody hangs out and enjoys the good vibes, I've been thinking about your eventual future emotes. I have a thought.
Yeah?
So, um, oh, the thought fled with gusto. My word.
I'm hurt.
Let's see. I had one suggestion of just a progressively fatter tick, but like cartoonishly, like, or a tick laying on its side or stuck on its back. There's like a little wiggle wobble to it. Another person suggested, what was it that they said?
Did you see that?
Oh, I can't remember all the other thing they said. That's unfortunate.
Looks like death's come for the bill.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, look, there's his
feels
body
like I've
again.
been strained through someone's bowels. I'm
Maybe
gone.
we can figure out what to do here with him.
I doubt it. There wouldn't be anything like a resurrection scroll in a place like this.
Oh, true that, true that.
All right.
Oh, that's what it was. One person suggested a tick hiding underneath a leaf. Of course, a shocked
I'm
tick
gone.
with like the classic Metal Gear Solid exclamation point.
All right.
And one, of course, of a tick being happy, which would make some good basic emotes since you would start out with 3 once you reach that happy goal that we have for you. Just some things to mull over as we play.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it.
For those of you who are not aware, I used to stream on my own time. I tend to do it as I please. It is a hobby to me. It is not something I plan on taking seriously. It is a lot of fun and something I enjoy, but my first emotes were all jokes made by my community. A broken dagger, a blood pouch, because humans, I played vampire games mainly. I called humans human snack packs. There's a lot of fun things that emotes and art can be done when you find somebody you like. So I always find it cute to get ideas from a local community or otherwise. Post.
I guess I should find a tout, try to find where a place to rest would be.
That's a good point.
Dark Alley Shiv. Greetings, stranger. Looks like you're in Dark Alley Shiv territory now. Looks like you got a purse that could use some lightening. You better pray it's got enough. I'll just flee.
Done.
Oh, they said you're not leaving alive, apparently.
Done.
There's his body again.
All right.
Yeah, they've got quite a few call girls hanging out.
All right.
Damn it. Hey, did you see that? Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
I told you I'm tapped out. Come on, move it quick.
Huh, here's a tout. This thuggish-looking man approaches you with a wry smile. Oi there, blood. How you doing? I's the local tout I am, so if you got a copper to spare, I'm your man for directions and the like. Sure, here's a copper piece. The man snatches the coin from your grasp and winks. Right, this here part of the hive's got 2 gates leading out of it. One in the north and one in the southeast. Oh, and if you're looking for a good fight, there's an alley leading northeast you might want to swing by. We've also got the office for vermin and disease control and a good-sized market here. Let's see. Where's the north gate lead? Leads to more of the hive, blood. There's a flop house up there if you're tired, or just plain hurting, and need to catch a few winks. Let's see. Where's the southeast gate lead? Yeah. Just another bit of the hive, blood. You can get some tattoos there, and there's a great little pub, name of the Smoldering Corpse. Okay. What about this alleyway you mentioned? The man shrugs. Just a place to go if you're looking for a little rough and tumble. That's all. You looks a bit the fighting type, so's I brought it up. Like I said, it's to the northeast. So stays away if you're not looking for trouble. Where's the office for vermin and disease control? In the middle southern half of this area. Its door faces southward, so you just walk along the southernmost east-west road till you sees it. That's all I wish to know. Farewell.
Okay, so we know where we're heading at least.
Done.
Yep, here it is. Flophouse. Okay. You see a short, balding man standing in what serves as the foyer to this ramshackle flophouse. His bushy brows are furrowed in concentration as he picks out what appears to be scabs on his large, bulbous nose. Greetings. The man doesn't bother to look up. Instead, he continues to stare cross-eyed down at his nose. Yeah? What do you want? Could I rest here? Sure you can, Burke. If you got the chink for it. Nobody puts up here for free, except old Nestor over there. And that's only 'cause no one's addle-coved enough to mess with him. Very well. How much for a bed? It'll cost you 5 coppers. He wipes his dirty hand on the front of his even dirtier shirt, then thrusts it towards you, palm up. Give him 5 coppers. Rest.
What?
You have rested for 8 hours, and unfortunately, it looks like the con's still dead.
Yeah, he seems very much out of commission for this amount of time.
See, Arlo is enthusiastically engaged in his favorite pastime of plucking scabs from his nose. As you approach, he glances at you out of the corner of his eye. What do you want now? I have some questions. Well, ain't that nice? He flashes you a sarcastic, yellow-toothed smile. And I'm sure you'll find your answer someday. But I've got me a business to run, so if you don't want a bed, then I suggest you can pike off. Pike off. I see. Can I have a bed then? Tell me about this Nestor. Nestor's that barmy old sod in the corner there. He hikes a thumb over his shoulder, toward the back of the room. Watch your step around him, Burke. He's not right in the head. Always rattling his bone box about his fork and all. I wish someone would do us all a favor and gets rid of him. Why don't you get rid of him yourself? You don't think I've tried? I have. Look what I gets for me effort. He leans his face toward and points at the bleeding scabs on his nose. The barmy sod nearly bit me nose off. I could get rid of him for you. For a price. I'll tell you what, Cutter. If you can get rid of him for me, you can stay here for free as often as you like. Deal? Fair enough. I'll do it.
Updated my journal.
Well, then don't just stand around gawking. Gets to it. He immediately returns to scab picking. Can't you see I'm a busy man? Leave.
All right.
You see an aging man in soiled and tattered clothes frantically pacing in the corner. His shock of filthy white hair sticks out in every direction, and his face, encrusted with dirt and streaks of dried blood, is covered with gray stubble. Every few seconds, he stops pacing and flails around suddenly, muttering and cursing as if assaulted by some unseen foe. He does not seem to notice your approach. Greetings. At the sound of your voice, the old loon whirls about to face you, his wide, staring eyes bulging in their sockets. He regards you for a brief moment, then returns to his raving. No! 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 It's not you! Hoo-hoo! But soon! Yes, soon! No, you're the one they call Nestor? The old man seems oblivious to your presence. Hoo-hoo-hoo! You'll come! Yes, you'll come, and old Nestor will be waiting. Waiting? Who are you waiting for? Waiting, yes! Suddenly plops down on the floor, as if overcome by exhaustion. Long have I waited! Waiting! He takes a deep breath and springs back to his feet. Wait forever if I have to! Do you hear me? Are you alright? No! Nestor's face turns beet red and his whole body shakes in protest. My fork! Can't leave without my fork! Woohoo! Fork! 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 Your fork? Fork? Fork! Fork! Can't go home without my fork! Nestor's frenzy reaches a violent crescendo. He begins hopping up and down maniacally, then suddenly stops, lowers his head, and runs headlong into a large, wooden cupboard that stands against the back wall of the flophouse. The force of the impact knocks the old man flat on his back. After a few seconds, he stands back up, a dazed expression on his face. Gone! Stolen! Can't go home without my fork! Stolen, you say? Who took your fork? Nestor stares at you for a long moment, then begins rummaging through the pockets of his filthy tunic. After a few seconds, he produces what appears to be a dismembered ear. Judging by the stench and color of the ear, you'd wager that the old loon has been toting it around in his pocket for some time. You have my fork, don't you? Don't you? Woohoo! He holds the ear close as if speaking to it. Bring back my fork! If I can find you a fork, then will you leave? Wait! Wait! Waiting! Woohoo! He shakes the ear violently as he shouts into it. Until you bring it back! Then I can go home! Right. I'll try to find your fork then. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Alright. And I leveled up more. Fighting skills have improved. 10 hit points gained. Yes, Molly? Ah. Okay. Well, I guess you're here, here now, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, 10 hit points gained, 2 hit points gained from Constitution bonus. These are saving throws, thief skills, okay.
All right. All right.
Alright, Giscoral. You see a spindly looking merchant with a brush of gray and red stubble across his chin. He wears several layers of brightly colored robes, so much that he looks like a flag with arms and legs. He is shaking slightly as you watch. Greetings. I, Giscoral. He bows and spreads his trembling hands. As he does, you notice his hands and forearms are a twisted mass of black scar tissue, as if they were once badly burned. How did you hurt your hands? Giscoral doesn't seem to have heard you. He answers only with a spiel, delivered in the same flat monotone. Giscoral buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and... He gestures at his layers of clothing with his shaking hands. Wear cloth. I asked, how did you hurt your hands? Giscoral's monotones breaks. Giscoral buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and... He gestures at himself again, but his hands are shaking so badly that he cannot even finish. Never mind. Can I see what you have? Guess he doesn't really have much of anything. No, I already talked to this woman before. Okay, the man's beady little eyes gleam like tiny black gems when he spots you. Hey there! Back for more? Come on over, see what I got for you this time. What do you have to offer me? This toothless old crone reeks of fish and brine. Spying your approach, she gives you a wide, pink smile. Fish, my child? Fish heads, mayhap? What are you offering exactly? Why, fish, my silly child. Fish of all sorts, and fish heads for those too short of jink for the whole ones. Teeny tiny fish heads. Hee hee. Where did the fish come from? They're brought to Sigil from all over the plains, my boy. Would you like some? I sell only the heads, should ye be short on jink. I don't need fish, but I had some questions. She shakes her little wrinkled head. No answers, have I? Only fish. Very well. What do you have to offer exactly? Oh, okay. Well, I've no need for fish, or their heads, for that matter. Farewell.
Come in, Basher. Look here, the finest Toledo blade.
This grim-looking woman spares you only a brief glance before returning to her rant on top of the stage. She has a powerful voice that carries across the marketplace, even cutting through the noise made by the merchants and the surrounding foot traffic. Leave her alone. You see a thin, yellow-skinned humanoid covered with a variety of dazzling tattoos. His eyebrows have been accented with black charcoal lines, and his teeth are filed to points. He sees you and waves you over, rattling his dice in his hand. Greetings. He displays a feral, shark-toothed grin. His eyes are like shiny black orbs. His voice is low and raspy. Gawa greets you as well. You have come to play a game, yes? No, but I had some questions. Gausha's smiles fades in an instant. He shakes his head. No interesting questions, have I? Only the game. The turning of the die. The glint of coin won or lost, yes. He shakes the bone dice in his palm. You have no interest in these things? Alright, I'll play. Gauha reaches into his tunic and pulls out a coin. This coin? Your coin. He places it at your feet and pulls out another. This coin? Gauha's. He places it at his own feet, then holds up 2 dice between his thumb and index finger. The dice. We both roll one, yes? Go on. Go on. You roll higher. Both coins. He snatches the coins up from the ground and prefers them to you. Yours. Gauha roll higher? He quickly tucks the coppers back into his tunic. Mine. Neither rolls higher? The coin stays for another roll. So, how much coin will lie at your feet? I'll start with 1. 1 copper common. You both roll the dice until Gauha rolls higher. He snatches up your coins, tucking them into his tunic. He seems to hesitate for a moment, then speaks. Again, yes? No thanks. Farewell. This man is looking at you with a strange, bug-eyed stare. His eyes are huge. So huge they look ready to pop out of his sockets and roll across the cobblestones. He nods eagerly as you approach, bobbing his head like a bird. And as you near him, you suddenly notice a smell of urine and feces surrounding him. Greetings. The man sniffles, wiping his nose on his sleeve, then opens his mouth to reveal blackened, rotten gums. Stories for coins, sir? His breath reeks. It smells like this man has been keeping rotten meat stored inside his mouth. Stories for coin? Who are you? The man snorts, thick with phlegm. Names. Who you are? His head does a slight twitch every time he repeats himself. Names. Dangerous. He glances at the ground and stirs the dirt with his foot. Dangerous? Knowing a name or being stuck with one. Both's a mess of trouble. He looks back up at you. My name's a given name, not one asked for. Reekwind. Once again, you become conscious of his reeking breath and the smell of urine and feces that surrounds him. A given name. An appropriate name. Not my true name. Reekwind mumbles on, his head twitching every time he says name. A true name's a dangerous thing. Gives others power. He stares at you with his huge eyes and wags his finger. Keep your name secret. Keep it close. Never let it out. What do you mean? Names are like smells. Things can track you with them. Reekwind coughs, his eyes almost popping out of his skull as he does so. His cough seems to loosen his bowels, for he breaks wind loudly, as if to accentuate the point. If someone knows a true name, it gives them power. He licks his lips. The power to hurt. I don't know my true name.
Updated my journal.
Reekwind's eyes widen. Seeing his eyeballs bulge even larger makes you uneasy. Then you are blessed. Remain nameless, and you shall be as a spirit on the plains. Untraceable, untrackable, unseen, undiscovered. He smacks his gums wetly. A name chosen, a name given. It allows others to find you and hurt you. Have you been hurt? Reekwind gives a twitching nod, then scratches himself. Let my name slip once, only once. His eyes film over as if the memory is painful, then glances at you uneasily. Tell you the story I will, but 3 coppers must I see. His face splits into a smile as he says the word coppers, and his reeking breath hits you like a hammer. Very well. Here's 3 copper. Reekwind gets into a stance, looks left, looks right, then faces you. His face clenches, then with a grunt, he breaks wind again. The smell nearly levels you, but he takes no notice. Cursed I! Walk the wards in splendor! He stands up stiffly, nose high in the air. He saunters back and forth, nodding to invisible passersby. Listen.
Updated my journal.
Reekwind freezes, his arms akimbo. Cross paths with a crossed one. Had the looking of a pumpkin. His seeds. Curses! Reekwind then thrusts his belly out so as to appear fat, slicks back his hair with his filthy palm so he looks almost bald, and begins drumming his fingers on his fat belly. He then walks about, circling the spot where his stuffy, upper-class persona used to be. All a jumble with curses, this one was, with a sneer and a careless gesture. Reekwind tosses an invisible curse at the stuffy persona. Listen. Knew my name. Let it slip I had. All it took. Took it all. He stiffens up again, inhaling deeply and resuming his upper-class persona. The persona suddenly crumbles, and Reekwind breaks wind violently, then exhales, filling the air with his foul, reeking breath. Cursed with stenches, smells, excrement. Came here to tell tales. All good for now. Now Reekwind is the name. Given name. I see. I had some other questions. Questions. Requin hunches over, regarding you warily with his huge eyes. Answers? Answers? Can you tell me about this area? The hive! The hive! A tale I can tell, a tale I can tell, I will, but 3 coppers I must see, must I see? He smacks his gums together and snorts like a pig. Not today. Farewell.
Can't afford to get caught off guard, Cutter. We sell only top of the line.
Okay.
Here we are, Vassar. I think we can fit you out.
Craddock. You see a huge man watching the area with a tight-lipped frown and narrowed eyes. He is hunched slightly, as if bearing a heavy load on his shoulders. The unpleasant smell of sweat and dirt wafts from his clothes. Greetings. The man glances down at you, and his frown deepens. Aye? What are you sniffing around here for? I had some questions. He grunts. I've no time for the likes of beggars and dogs. Now push off! Never mind then. Farewell.
Try these spices, sir. Oh, you can just taste them all over your...
Let's see. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know,
Come on in,
Romabi.
Vassar. We have the best blades in town.
Done.
Yeah. Vines with black leaves. The stems look extremely sharp.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
Hey, Cutter! Come here! Come on in and sleep it off! Have a good one!
Just a moment. So, my current goal, putting aside trying to revive, the Khan, is, to put
I'm gone.
enough money together to buy my eyeball back. But, I just looked it up, and I actually had a feeling this might be the case, but I have to, talk to Dayanara in order to gain the ability to resurrect dead party members. So,
Let's go ahead and
maybe,
get that done, huh?
Oh yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, can you get that setting going back in Discord for me?
Yep.
Thank you. There seems to be a massive outage in multiple places, and what it would let me do is I can be in Discord, but I would not quote unquote connect. So I could actually be in a chat with you and still not see anything. It was very strange. But I'm back now.
Okay.
Done.
My love, you have returned to me. Can it be that your memories have returned?
Once again, Dayanara materializes. This time, her face is filled with desperation, and her arms are outstretched as if she is reaching for something. As she fades in, the desperation in her face changes to relief. I have some questions for you. What is it you wish to know? Can you tell me where I am? Where are you? Why, you are here with me, my love. As in the times when life was something both of us shared. Now it is the eternal boundary that separates us. I must leave. Farewell, Diana.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Let me do a quick lookup of this again.
Go right on ahead. Let's see. I'm just watching through a second party because currently Discord does not want me to see you in stream. That's perfectly fine. I'll just watch on the Twitch monitor. Yeah, it's just due to the outage, that's all, so I'm gonna keep trying. Not poor Khan, just teleporting everywhere we are. While you're out, if you can open and close your stream for me, I'm gonna try that one last time.
Okay. It's up again.
Yep, already clicked on it.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, no. Ah.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Tormented One. We appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much.
Alright. Poor Con. Con's just splayed out. I kind of wish we could see his thoughts or hear his thoughts. Updated my journal.
So apparently, Dayanar is supposed to have given the Nameless One an ability to resurrect party members, but I don't seem to have any such thing. So it seems like another way I could do it is to talk to a priest, and there's actually one in the Dustman's bar,
I'm gone.
Gathering Dust bar rather. So I'll go ahead and check there.
You need to click on the portrait.
Click on the portrait.
Are you referring to just select the ability from the ability slot of the Nameless One?
Ability slot. Where would that actually be?
Also, hi, Tormented One. This is our first time playing through the game. So thank you for your advice. We appreciate it. It's the left-hand thing. It's a hand thing to the left.
I'm assuming he's referring to this here, which is called select special ability, but clicking it doesn't seem to do anything.
That's what we heard, Tormented One. We wanted to play longer winded games, but they can be a little lonely. He said close inventory.
Yep. Of course, it's also possible that I have to reach a certain point in the game for Dayanara to actually give me that ability. Yeah, I think that's the case, Tormented One. So I'm just gonna go to the Gathering Dust Bar and speak to a priest there to revive Dakan.
Done.
I want to imagine that our little head companion just drags the body behind the nameless one.
Seer smirks as she sees you. Ah, now, if it isn't a crypt crawler, what brings you to Seer's door this time, boy? Joke. Well, the crypt was losing its charm, so now I'm looking around for the right place to die. Know of anywhere? She barks a laugh that rattles your ears. Ha! Not here! Unless you want to die of boredom. Well, what's wrong with you? Shh. Someone paint your sense and your sight, boy? She waves her hand around her bar. Look around. What do your eyes tell you? I must take my leave. Farewell.
I'm gone.
Now where's that priest? Before
Would they
you
be
is a-
called Triggler's Priest? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Awaiting death. Before you is a young dustman with stubble on his chin and dark circles beneath his eyes. He is staring at the wall with a somber expression. Greetings. The dustman doesn't look up. He stares straight ahead, as if he is seeing something several leagues beyond the walls of the bar. Can I ask you some questions? The dustman doesn't respond. He keeps staring into the distance. Alrighty then. Mort hisses at you. Let's go, Chief. This hussy might as well be fertilizer. Fair enough. Let's get out of here. As you turn to leave, the dustman suddenly speaks, his voice barely a murmur. You have to strain to hear the words. You think he said something about wanting to die. What did you say? The boy's expression does not flicker. Do you want to die? I really don't know. You want to die? Yes. Why do you want to die? This existence is a mockery of life. I do not wish to continue the charade any longer. His face wrinkles in disgust. Why would anyone wish to remain in this foul city in the center of a multiverse that feeds on pain and hatred? Death is silent, comforting. Surely living cannot be as bad as you make it out to be. This is living? He bares his teeth, and his hands clench. This existence is a mockery of life. I do not wish to continue the charade any longer. Death is silent, comforting. Maybe after the first death. The dustman blinks, then sneers. The first death? What? Were you resurrected? Resurrected? Resurrected. Brought back to life. The magic required is indeed powerful. Who would be capable of such power? A powerful sorcerer or priest, or one of the powers, but not anyone that I know, he frowns. And I don't believe you know of anyone of that sort either. You don't believe you don't believe I can't die? I can prove it to you. What do you mean? He looks like he wants to turn away, but he cannot. You can't seriously take your hands, twist your neck. Vision slowly returns. Your death felt different this time. You see a waiting death standing above you. He looks horrified and fascinated. He has propped you into a chair and is looking apprehensively at the other bar patrons. They don't appear to have noticed or have mistaken you for a drunk. Or they don't appear to have noticed or have mistaken you for a drunk. Convinced now? Are you one of the walking dead? No. Then what are you? I don't know, but I die and am reborn. Yet, you still think? You still feel? Yes. To be dead and still think and feel? Will misery never leave a body be? The thought seems to horrify him. Even death is no release. Indeed. Perhaps you should not be so quick to abandon this life before knowing what the next life holds for you. The boy falls silent, thinking. Eventually, he turns back up to you. Your words carry weight, sir, and the fresh perspective. I will do as you have said. That is all I ask. Live, grow old, and learn. Farewell. As you approach, a waiting death turns to face you. Greetings again. His face breaks into a slight smile. Thank you for your help. It was my pleasure. Farewell.
That was a very interesting conversation.
Yeah. Let's see. No, there's the contract guy. Huh. I don't think you can help me. I must be going. But I can help you. I can! Mortai calls out as you leave, his voice pleading. Return should you be in need of funds, and Mortai can help. All in exchange for your signature.
I'm gone.
Jesus. That was a very good conversation. I like that.
Okay.
Done.
So yeah, this is the northeast section of the hive, and there's apparently supposed to be somebody in here who can resurrect, but I'm not sure who. Just gonna have to talk to these people one at a time.
Investigation.
Is this your bar? Oh, right, yeah. Before you is a tall, silent figure. He could easily pass for a statue, although the deep furrows in his face and brow make you wonder if the sculptor was a little too eager in defining the face with the chisel. He looks well over 50 years old, but exactly how much over 50, it's hard to tell. As he slowly turns to look at you, you catch the dull sheen of copper in his eyes. Greetings. Old Copper Eyes stares at you. His eyes are difficult to make out past the black well of his eye sockets, but they look to have a coppery sheen about them. I have some questions. Copper Eyes says nothing. Never mind. Farewell. My error. I thought you were someone else. Farewell. Okay. Actually, I guess I'll ask him about the dead contracts. I'm looking to sign one of the dead contracts. Copper Eyes makes the barest of nods and slowly reaches into a dustman rose with both hands. With his left hand, he pulls forth a small bag of human skin. With his right hand, he draws forth a piece of parchment folded around a finger bone pen. The bag and the parchment are slowly laid on the table in front of you. Pick up the parchment and examine it. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, pick up the parchment and examine it. It's a contract that entitles the Dustman to take possession of the signer's body after he has passed beyond the eternal boundary. The signer, in exchange, receives a monetary sum from the Dustman, agreed upon at the time of signing. You assume the sum in the bag is the amount you receive for signing the contract. Examine the parchment. Okay, yeah. Examine the bag. The bag is full of coppers. There looks to be about 100 in there. I've changed my mind. Farewell. Copper Eye says nothing. He simply reaches for the bag and the parchment and draws them into the folds of his robe. Leave. Let's see, who else is there? I'll talk to Mortai again. No, I had some questions. No, never mind. Possibly. I do not recall you. Mortai shakes his head. Well, no matter. Farewell, Mortai.
It might just be locked past a certain point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do without Dakan for now. Alright. So
I'm gone.
what I'm gonna do then is, well, first of all, how much money do I have? That much.
No debtors today set walking ones, looks like.
Alright, so we'll just have to continue forward until we can find the point we need.
This sarcophagus appears to have been in here for centuries. There is no lid. The exterior seems to be made of solid stone.
Done.
This brazier has long since run dry of oil. Only ashes remain in the bottom.
I'm gone.
Okay. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna try to do is this. Look into the matter of the mausoleum's Walking Dead. So it seems to be... Where is it? North and west of the Dustman Memorial, outside the mortuary. I don't know, the Dustman Monument is right there.
Okay, that sounds like a plan to me.
This obsidian monument
Probably
has
the
names
worst place we
chiseled to
can
it.
be in Sigil at the worst time.
The man before you looks to be middle of height in years. He is stout with a thick, bullish neck, and his shoulders are hunched, as if a great weight was pressing upon them. He wears an impatient look as he stares at the black monolith in front of him. Greetings. The man throws you a glance. There's room, Cutter. No need to ask my leave to stand here. Actually, I wanted to know what this monolith was. It's a tombstone for the plains, he scoffs. Graveyards of names are scratched on that rock. Can only hope my name's the one that'll split this stone in twain. He points at the base of the monolith. Quentin, right there, hammered in just hard enough to send a damn thing crashing down. Tombstone for the plains? Aye, Quentin smiles ruefully. The Dusties scratched the names of the dead on this monument here. He gestures around him, and on the walls of this place. Not enough space by my reckoning, but no matter. They do their best. Can barely read half the names. What are you doing here? Reading the new arrivals. Try and find a new one every day. Try and remember if I knew him. Nothing more. The Dustman records the name of all that have died on this monument. Aye, they scratch them on this rock, and scratch them on the walls in this place too. Quentin scoffs. I don't know why they take the trouble to take accounting of the dead. The Dusties have more care for the living. The living? Aye. You know about the Dustman mourners that come to this place. They aren't mourning the dead, see? They're mourning the living. You can barely get a word in them edgewise without him asking to mourn some poor living bird for ye. Why do they mourn the living? You got me there, Cutter, he shrugs. Might want to put the question to them. Seems to me the dead are thrice worth the pity of any poor sod living in this pit. He nods at the monument. Every name on there is blessed in my book. It is. Ever know anybody who came back after the name was put on there? You mean come back from death? Quentin shakes his head. Not a one, Cutter. Everything that lives dies, and that's the way of things, he shrugs. Still, considering the plains go on forever and all, I suppose anything's possible. I suppose so. Say, I had some other questions for you. No harm in asking, Cutter. I see. Thanks. You see a dustman with a crooked smile frozen on his face. Despite the smile, his eyes are as dull as stones. His right arm is shorter than the left, and he keeps it tucked to his side, as if cradling a small child. Greetings. The dustman's eyes slide over you. Name. The way he speaks the word, it sounds like the tolling of a bell. I don't know. No name. Can't help you. The dustman speaks in a curious sing-song voice. Need to give a name if you want to see where it's died. What?
Updated my journal.
Given a name when you're born, give it back when you need it no more. Death of names. His eyes swim across the monolith, then the walls of the area. Buried many names here, Death of Names has. Tell me a name, I'll show its grave. Dayanara. His eyes roll to the back of his head, then pop back. With a wild gleam, his eyes run across the walls of the monument, scanning the names at inhuman speed. He then points at a section of the wall. Buried. Examine the spot he is looking at. Chiseled into the black stone, in tiny cramped writing, is the name you requested. It is almost lost beneath the sea of names around it. I had another name. Once again, his eyes seem to slide over you. Name. The way he speaks the word, it sounds like the tolling of a bell. Doll. He shakes his head. Not dead yet, that name is. Not buried here. Not time. Not time. Let me try another name. Adon? He shakes his head. Not dead yet, that name is. Not buried here. Not time. Not time. Can you bury a name for me? He nods, then unfolds his small hand from where it is cradled on his side. It looks atrophied. It is the size of a child's hand. Cost Jinx to bury a name. 3 coppers, 3. Quentin. Okay. Very well. Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, before you move forward, Discord's back to normal, but it is focused on the wrong screen that you have for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for those who are just joining us, Discord went down and was being a little bit of a little iffy. And he streams it to me in Discord, so that way while I'm monitoring the other screen, I can actually, see it real time.
All right.
Excellent.
Is it good now?
Go ahead and click back into that window so it shows up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay. This obsidian wall has thousands of names carved into it. This woman's face looks broken, and she is covered in scars. They look like bite marks and fingernail cuts. She is cradling the shreds of several rags in her hands, and is staring emptily at the wall of the monument, at the names there. Greetings. Psst! Get you back! The woman's teeth peel back, displaying a row of black canines. What you want of Sevtai? What's the matter? What's wrong? Those cows! Chaos men wrecked my cart, attacked me, and killed 3 of my sisters who tried to stop them. Not sisters anymore. Now there's nothing but names on this memorial wall. Chaos men? Chaos men! A faction, they says. What they are is an adult bunch that runs wild through the hive and does whatever's they please. We never did no harm to them. Then they lope in like dogs and tear apart anything within their reach. Who are these Chaos men who attacked you? They're a hiver gang. A bunch of adult sods that call themselves the Starred Dogs Barking, or some such barmy nonsense. Their actions were unjust. If you wish, I can see that the matter is rectified. If 3 deaths they cause, then 3 deaths shall these starved dogs suffer. A coppering in her purse if you pen 3 of those murdering sots in the dead book, Jig. I'll see to it that they're put in the dead book. Can you tell me where they might be found? Go out the south gate, Spire ward from here, then walk around the block until you comes to a place where men run in circles, howling at the sig sky. There's the starved dogs, they are. Yeah, I've been to that block. It's the one with all the harlots and drunks south of here. I'll go there and return shortly.
Updated my journal.
Ooh, now we gotta go get some death going. I'm going to quickly go and use the restroom and take my pup out. You can keep playing. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, pardon me. Apparently, it's dinner time before we gotta go OUP, so.
What was
See
that?
that?
I said apparently he needs to eat first before he goes outside. So he's eating. Alright. Oh.
Guardian Spirit. The spectral figure materializes from the gloom of the passageway ahead and quickly moves to block your path. It floats before you, its once human features twisted in a mask of rage. Defilers! Leave this place at once! Greetings. Leave now! Its booming voice echoes down the halls. This place is forbidden to the living! Leave while you still can! I have some questions first. Seek your answers elsewhere. This place is a sanctuary for the dead. I shall not permit their slumber to be disturbed by the intrusion of yet another insolent mortal. Another? Has someone else been here? If you must know, yes. There's another intruder who, even now, continues to violate the sanctity of these hallowed halls. The anger in the spirit's voice fades. He seems somewhat saddened by the omission. The souls of my brothers and sisters cry out for peace. Who is this other intruder? He is an evil coward who wields great power over the dead. He seeks something within these halls. What it might be, or what his purpose is in seeking it, I cannot say. Why don't you drive this intruder away? I cannot. The coward has sealed himself within the inner chamber of the mausoleum. He has erected powerful wards that bar my entrance into the chamber. It is from here that he calls upon his dark arts to awaken my brethren and bends them to his evil will. Sounds to me like you need the help of one intruder to get rid of another. The spirit remains silent for several long moments. You can almost feel the weight of his lifeless gaze upon you. Yes, you might prevail where I have failed. If you pledge to rid me of this blackguard, I shall grant you passage. What say you? I'll do it.
Updated my journal.
So be it. The spirit slowly begins to fade, until only the echoing of its disembodied voice remains. But take heed. Tread lightly in these halls, lest you join the others in eternal rest.
I'm gone.
Interesting. Let's see who this intruder is.
Damn.
Did you see that? Damn it. Damn it. What?
Done.
And that encounter was looking a little bit hairy. I almost didn't think you'd make it out.
I'm hurt.
Ooh, shit. What the hell?
Hmm.
That looked like it came straight up the other way you went. Like,
Yeah.
weird. At least you're safe in this tunnel.
Damn it.
Oh, damn.
Die.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Alright, now I'll be right back.
Okay.
Damn it.
Damn. Damn.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
All right. Die. I'm hurt.
Damn it.
Okay, so let's see. I've just been trying to map out this place.
I'm hurt.
What'd I miss?
Not much. I've just been exploring this mausoleum.
Another trip to the mortuary.
Jesus.
I'm really sick of you dying on us. Cut it out, will ya?
A little
Done.
rude for someone who floats.
I'm gone. Done. All right.
My jaw is hanging on by a thread. Would you give me a hand here?
Okay, let's see if I can patch up more.
Damn. Damn.
Damn it. Did you see that?
I'm hurt.
Heart charm. This glistening drop of blood is as hard and smooth as a pearl. When placed on the tongue, it dissolves instantly and spreads through the user's vein and heart. The heart charm is more powerful than the blood and clot charms, and it heals a number of wounds instantly, even serious or critical injuries. Furthermore, the user will also gain a rush of energy, removing any fatigue they may be otherwise feeling.
Oh, that's extraordinarily handy. God, this building's a fucking hike.
I'm hurt.
Yeah. It looks like this is only the first floor.
Ah, great. I hope he doesn't lose his memories this time.
Oh, feel all stiff.
I mean, you were dead, so...
I'm gone. Done. All right. I'm gone.
Maybe one of that's one of the magic, like, boards I were referring to earlier. That we just randomly found.
The magic word. Oh, the portals. Yeah, yeah. That's definitely one of the portals.
Did murder just open it up? It was just like, oh, the key is murder. Here's victims.
Did you see that?
Die.
At least we lived through that.
I'm gone.
Nice.
Did you see that?
Yes.
All right, this floor is almost done being mapped. Oh, okay. Guess
Oh,
some of the enemies
jeez.
have respawned.
Well, that's not freaking good.
I'm hurt.
I didn't think they respawned.
Yeah, neither did I.
My jaw is
Ooh.
hanging on by a thread. Would you give me a hand here?
It. What? They're just beating up the mausoleum walls, I guess. They're looking for something. Yeah, they're tearing apart the area looking for something.
Yeah. Oh, I see. This is still the same floor. It's just,
Different routes?
yeah. Oh, okay. So
Well,
here's where the inner chamber is.
Okay. Where we're probably still getting hit with all that magic.
Another
Damn.
trip to the mortuary.
Ugh. Worse than last time.
My thing is, how do we end up in the mortuary when there's no one else there to pick us up?
Hmm.
That's what I want to know.
Done.
Hmm.
Done.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, there's a big guy. Yeah, they respawn.
You see a mid-sized man in long robes of deep black. His hair is neatly coiffed and an impeccably trimmed goatee complements his handsome features. Noticing your arrival, he puts down the book he was writing in and strides confidently over to you, smiling. Impressive. I must admit, I never thought you would make it this far. I'm glad to have disappointed you. Are you the one responsible for all the walking dead? Who I am is of no consequence to you. What I want is the question that should concern you most. As he speaks, he looks you up and down, as if somehow fascinated by you. Very well. What do you want? He takes a step back and cocks an eyebrow. I want your blood. Is that some kind of threat? The man starts to answer, but stops himself abruptly. An evil smile spreads across his face, and he begins to laugh. Yes, I suppose it is. He continues to laugh even harder at his own private joke. You notice that his hands have begun to move at his sides. Slowly, they flip back and forth, tracing intricate patterns in the air. Okay, so he's probably going to be able
What's
to
up, Chief?
cast, which means this is a good opportunity to use this, Mort's Litany of Curses.
Definitely.
Slatter. What's the word, Chief? Did you see that?
I'm hurt.
What's up? You father of trolls.
Oof. That's a tough fight.
Did you see that?
Nice.
I'm gone.
Jesus.
Skull. This is a generic human skull. It is not as talkative as Mort, but perhaps that's just as well. Let's see.
I wonder if all of the henchmen passed out after, well, died after that.
Probably.
Yeah? Okay.
Done.
Strawn's diary. This letter-bound tome is cracked and worn with age. Some sort of crest has been burned into the cover. You can make out a series of interlocking triangles centered about the initials SR. The writing upon its pages has faded considerably, but the last few entries seem to have been penned recently. Day 2 of the 127th year of Factol Haskar's reign. At last, I have found it. The missing page of the Aptarge Grimoire is now in my possession. As I had guessed, the page detailed the necessary components for the casting of the final transformation spell. I have all but one of the components. A drop of an immortal's blood is all that stands between me and the eternal power of lichdom. But where can I find such a rarity? Perhaps I should seek the answer through divination. Day 14 of the 127th year of Factol Haskar's reign. After days of taxing divination spells, I finally have my answers. The divination revealed the location of an immortal to be somewhere within an ancient mausoleum located in the hive section of Sigil. I must make haste. I must find this creature and draw its blood before it moves on. Day 15 of the 127th year of Factol Haskar's reign. I have arrived at the mausoleum. Immediately, I was set upon by a shade that guards the remains of those interred within this place. I managed to elude the spirit and found my way into what appears to have been some sort of inner sanctum. Protected by some minor wards to prevent any further interruptions by that supernatural twit, I have set about raising some of the locals to conduct a search for the immortal. If the divination was accurate and the immortal is here, then it is likely it is interred within one of the many crypts that line these walls. It is only a matter of time now. Day 17 of the 127th year of Factol Haskar's reign. I am not alone. Someone has entered the mausoleum and is interfering with my servants. Could this be the one I seek? The divination revealed only that I would find the immortal here. Could it be my presence in this place has prompted that which I seek to seek me out? What a delightful twist. I shall have to... The ink of this last entry is still wet.
Interesting. Now we have to deal with a lich coming to get us.
Probably.
I'm gone.
As you step into the corridor, the guardian spirit materializes before you. Its ghostly countenance regards you benevolently. I thank you. You have done me a great service. The spirits of my charges sleep quietly once again. Go in peace, friend. The apparition fades away, leaving you alone in the deserted halls of the mausoleum. Leave.
Updated my journal. I'm gone.
Well, that's one little side quest done.
Yeah. Now I'm going back to the Gathering Dust Bar to turn it in. You see Noroch. He is pulling out one of his spikes of hair and using it to scratch a spot on his face. You can't help but think he'd look a lot better with dreadlocks. I found out what was going on in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
Updated my journal.
Noroch's lines of worry smooth out as you speak. Thanks, Gibai. He reaches into his robes and draws forth a small bag, which he hands to you. Copper coin, 100. Thanks. Glad I could help. Farewell.
I'm gone. Done.
Who was the dustman that was at the very top of the bar when we're in there?
I'm gone.
That, not that one, the one by the bar itself.
Oh, I talked to him. He doesn't have anything
Oh,
to say.
okay. Cool. I was like, oh, is that who we're looking for? No. I appreciate you checking for me.
Done.
How much do we need for our eyeball?
We have enough now.
Sweet.
Done. I'm gone.
Back again? What now?
You said you had my eye. I'd like it back now.
You want it back? Price is 500 coins. You don't got it, you don't get it.
500? That's ridiculous.
That's the price. Take it or pike it.
Fine, I'll take it.
It's a deal.
He produces a darkened, wax-stoppered, wide-mouthed bottle from his pocket. You hear the sound of liquid sloshing around inside it, along with a heavier, squishier noise. Opening it, the stench of some sort of preservative agent nearly makes you gag. Floating in the viscid muck is an eyeball. You'd better figure out
what you want to do with that. Now you've exposed it to the air, you might as well put a pickled egg in the jar for all the good it'll do you. Make up your mind, Cutter. Pickled egg or not?
tear out your eyeball and place this one in the socket. With a moment's hesitation, you reach into your socket and pop your eye into the palm of your hand. The bartender helpfully severs the optic nerve and directs your hand to the jar of goo that sits on the jar. You deposit your eye in the preservative, wrap your fingers around the old one, and slide it into your empty socket. The pain of this entire operation is incredible. After a moment, though, you can feel the optic nerve reattaching itself to this new eye. And suddenly, you are hit by a flash of memory. Absorb it. Memory flash. A vast expanse of chaotic, ever-changing wasteland stretching before you. A group of humanoid vultures plummeting toward you. Cruel weapons ready to strike, and your own shining blade clutched tight in your fist. Memory flash. 3 toughs surround you, in the colors of an enemy you can't quite place. Long daggers glisten in their hands, and the light glints cruelly from their exposed teeth. You glance at your scarred hands, and know that soon they'll be covered in blood. Memory flash. An enormous, frog-like creature comes bounding over, through, under chaos stuff, headed for you with a mouthful of teeth. You hurl your javelin through the shifting matter and pin the creature to the sudden stone plinth. You have recalled some of your lost fighting skills. Ask more questions of Bakris.
Hurry up, will you? I got paying customers.
Forget it. Farewell.
I feel stronger.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And I guess I'll increase... Probably Constitution. Huh? Yeah. Let's see my journal. Oh, actually, I know what I could probably do for this. There's a lady selling copperware or not Tupperware, just kitchenware in the market. So I could probably talk to her about this.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right. Done. I'm gone.
See the shine on that? See the edge on it? I tell you what, cutter, that'll do you, you bitches.
The woman smiles warmly at your approach. Hello again, sir. And what would you like to purchase this day? Hmm? Oh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me talk to this guy. Yes, see what I can sell here. What are you selling right now? Step closer. Examine the contents of the crate. Where does this all come from? Well, that is a nice plate right there. What, sir? This one? Here? No. That. Oh, wait. This is ridiculous. I need no plates. I had questions. She looks so sad you're nearly stricken with guilt. Slowly, she lowers the lid of the crate. Sorry, sir. I have no time for questions. I must sell what I can before the day is done, for my family is large and hungry. I understand. Farewell.
Not her guilting you. That's beautiful.
Damn it.
I told you I'm tapped out. Come on, loan me a quick.
Okay,
Probably
looks like
the
it's just
worst
about
place we
time
could be in
to
Sigil at the worst
call
time.
it.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you for joining us, everybody who came, subscribed, or followed, whatnot. It was good to have everybody, and it was good to start this again. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, hopefully we'll be able to be a little more consistent from now on, at least for the time being. And yeah, we hope to see everybody next week.
Yep. Remember, it's every Monday at 6 p.m. You will see us here. If we're not here in the first 15 minutes, we are not streaming that day as we don't have any normal social media. Oh, I'm glad you had fun, Dragon. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, every Monday at 6, it'll be the Disorderly Tick and me, Motley.
All right. With that said, thank you again, everybody, and have a good night.
Night all.